So what happened just a second ago is I went up a tier. So I'm now at level 8. I'm up 2 balls. 2 more to go. Give me BP. Give me BP. BP is a pain in the arse to get in this game. It really pisses me off how difficult they make it to get BP. I can understand you've got the tower and you can just do continuous runs, but there's no multiplier. So you get 2 PP per match every time. And that is a ball ache. Like, to get a 150 item, you need to win like 20 games. And it's not like when you get to Leon, you get extra bonus, which I think you should. You should get 10 PP for beating Leon. You know, you get 2. I wish they put more trainers in there. That's the only thing. Like, the battle tree, at least every 10 games, you face someone random. And it could have been red, it could have been blue, Grimsley, it could have been anyone, like a special trainer. Here, you just face Leon. And there's way too much emphasis on Leon in these games, I think. And the anime are doing that as well. They're making him out to be the godliest trainer of all. I don't think he is. Although I've not seen yet any of the new anime yet. I'm desperate to see some of the new anime. It does look really good. So we've got somebody. What level are they? They're level 8, same as me. I don't know what country they're from. They have... Oh, it's a Trick Room team. Hatterene, Indeedee, Torkoral, Rhyperior, Gashadoon, and Bronzorg. So I definitely have to take the usual 2, and I definitely have to take the other 2. This is simply because he's got... I can see he definitely has Torkoral, so I don't want him setting the weather. And the reason why I've been so quick is because I know I can get rid of Dusclops. Indeedee will go as well. Hatterene is usually going to be the Trick Room one who fights in Trick Room. Indeedee's the Trick Room setter. So he's either going to lead with Indeedee or he's going to lead with Bronzong. I prefer him to go with Bronzong. That would be the one I prefer him to start with. That would be great for me. Well, I say him, it could be a girl, I don't know. I haven't faced that many female Pokemon trainers in my time. I think I faced only like 2. No, 2, 3, which is a bit of a shame. I wish more would be at tournaments. I still wish I could speak to some of these people. And some of these people won't even know I'm recording them and putting them on YouTube. Have I got the consent? Technically no, but oh well. Fair game. So they've got 18 seconds. They've got their team trying to work out what it is. Oh, I wanted to keep going. Well, the baby's still asleep, and I haven't been told off for me talking, so I may as well keep going. That is a funky card. Okay, who are we going to throw? What area are we? Please be stay. Oh, I hate this place. I just physically hate this place. Okay, who's first? Bronzorg and Rhyperior. So he's definitely going for the Trick Room. Definitely got to get rid of the Bronzorg. That's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, that's not good. Why have I brought my Milotic? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Well, that was stupid. Oh, you fool. I can't believe I've done that. Well, you're going to make mistakes sometimes. Always check who you've got. So you've drew Rhyperior, so that's great. So he's probably bringing in Torkoral. Gashadoon, it's fine. Look, we're on the back foot immensely. We are on the back foot immensely from the start. We do have Titar, who is here. I've now just given that thing a special attack boost. Forgot they had Gashadoon. I don't know if I can finish it off. I don't know if I've got enough bulk. Bronzorg is pretty bulky. This needs to kill. I don't know if it will, though. No, just survives. Oh, if it was +2, it would have gone down. So really, the defense has fallen, which is not that much of a problem for this thing. Scald, yeah, he's going to absorb it. Storm Drain, and that's just going to be a special attack. So it means it's going to have an ice move, I suspect. Trick Room's coming up. Yeah, there's the Trick Room. So I've now got to play around with Trick Room, which is a bit of a pain. I am going to go... I'm not going for the dragon this time. Sorry, I'm going to go... Max Worm into the Gashadoon to try and get rid of it. Icy Wind. Well, Bronzorg is pretty... This Bronzorg is going to be... pain in the ass to deal with. But I'm more worried about that Gashadoon at the moment. So Hypnosis. Oh, piss. This is not good. This is not good at all. This whole thing has gone to pot. Oh, I can't believe how bad this has gone. So at least I got rid of that. I'm asleep regardless next turn. Oh, this has gone so badly. This would have gone so well had I just used quick attack. He would have been in such a bad position. Oh, what am I going to do? Probably Rhyperior now. Yeah. That would have been the play I would have done. That's smart. So I need to get this thing's attack down. Well, actually, I need to get this thing's defenses down. So, Scald. I need to... It's not going to wake up. I need to hope I can get some damage to Bulldoze. Well, that's not too bad. That gets my speed down. Speed's not going to be the issue here. Saying that, you've just used it on all of them, so you've just got the power boost. Oh, you crafty, crafty thing. Craig will hit on Dragon Ball. It's not really a problem. But it's not Dynamaxed. You have just raised my special attack. Lovely. Wow, there's so much damage. So much damage. I need this thing to... Oh, Milotic's asleep. I need to do so much damage here as I can. Max Phantasm. At least that's going to lower the attack at least one stage. I think. Oh, it's a defense, isn't it? Fudge. My only... This match isn't over. It certainly isn't over because that's 3 turns gone. They're going to waste turns getting rid of it. Let's see how many more turns of Trick Room we've got. So we've got 2 turns of Trick Room. He's not going to get rid of both in 2. I'm hoping he won't. I'm going to protect with both. Because then I'll have T-Tar coming out and I'll have Excadrill. And they... Oh, Milotic woke up. Awesome. Because they'll both come out next turn, well, in 2 turns. And Dragapult's sleep. Steel Beam? Never even seen this. Never even seen Steel Beam. What did Steel Beam do? You just... That was your win condition. Surely that was your win condition. Rockstar's gonna hurt like hell. So Dragapult's gone. Surely that was your win condition. I am flabbergasted what's happened there. Torkoral, I think it says. So Torkoral is going to be his Sunsetter. And I suspect Rhyperior is going to Dynamax soon. But ultimately, that's not a bad thing. What I can do now, I can protect. That means the Trick Room's over. Yes, I can Scald. It's not going to do that much damage. Actually, no, it might, because Scald is a I've got one boost already. Well, I don't know. It's already had a boost, but the sun's going to knock it down. He could go for an overheat. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, really. He's going to have to switch Torkoral at some point. Has he lost 1 or 2? He's lost 2, so he's got to keep this. He's got to keep the sun here. Sun has to stay. So he can't switch him out. So once the sand comes in, and that'll be the end of his Trick Room. I can't believe he got rid of his Trick Room, sir. Okay, so this is by Rhyperior. I'm going to be going into his Dynamaxing. It shouldn't be Torkoral. You need Torkoral to have both. Oh my god, he has done Torkoral. I just think that's odd. I don't know why, I just think that's really odd. Torkoal's as slow as anything. Well, we'll see what his plan is. So I use Protect, so he will go after the Excadrill, and it will do a lot of damage. I'm not hiding that fact at all. Max Overgrowth. This is strange. Oh, I needed that not to kill. I needed that not to kill, but it did. But, you know, what can you do? So I get... Let's see what's going to happen here. It's going to be interesting. It's going to go down to the wire. It's not over. So he's Life Orbed as well. Interesting. Okay, so that is going to be the end of his Trick Room. Now, Dimensions return to normal. I've got T-Tar coming out now. So my speed is through the roof. I can get rid, and I will get rid. He's probably got Solar Beam, hasn't he? That's probably what it is. I need to get rid. I need to get rid of T-Tar. Sorry, I need to get rid of Rhyperia. And then I'm going to Rock Slide. Oh, this high horsepower needs to hit. Needs to hit. He's used Protect. That's an arse. That's a pain. That's a real pain. Oh well. Tyranitar has met. He needs to hit. You need to hit. Oh, it's not done anywhere near as much damage as it needed to do. Max Flare, that's going to get rid of him. That'll be the end. Fudge, you should have gone after the Torkoral. Oh, it's so annoying. Just the whole thing was so annoying. And there's nothing I can do now. I can't rely on a flinch. Well, I could. That'd be the only thing I'd have to rely on now, is a double flinch. That's the only thing I've got, is to rely on double flinch. It's not a nice way of doing it, but it's the only thing I've got. And I suspect it's got Solar Beam. So he's going to use high horsepower. Okay, that's not going to kill. Max Overgrowth. It's going to do some damage. So that's going to do... Yeah, this is why I can't rely. This is why I've got to rely on double flinch. Maybe even a triple flinch. I don't know. Oh, I'm so annoyed. That's just a waste. I could have literally sealed it to another tier there. That's just so silly of me. Idiot. Idiot HBT. But, you know... Okay. Rock Slide again. Oh, use Excadrill. And I've missed. I've missed the one I wanted to hit. The one you wanted to hit, you missed. And you didn't even flinch it. And it's died. Oh. Well, that was silly. Ah, stupid. So the last match, my own stupidity, really. My own absolute stupidity. So who have we got? Oh, it's a fire. Oh god, this is a fire team, left, right, centre. So it is the usual four. It has to be the usual four. There's no way around that. All right, we'll just get on with it. Charizard, Whimsicott, Arcanine. What's that one called? Cineroar? No. I can't remember what the new one's called. Football Bunny. And Ninetales and Hydreigon. And we are going to go Dragapult. We're going to go Sylveon. Can't believe I did that. Oh, that match would have been over because I would have been able to get rid of the Bronzong in one. Because Rhyperior wouldn't have done much. And I would have, if it brought out Torkoral, fine, I would have been able to get rid of that in one. It's just so annoying. We need another match. Who are you sending? Ninetales and Charizard. So I'm going after your Charizard. 100% I'm going after your Charizard. Drought. So it's a solar power Charizard. I suspect. We'll know when it merges, what type of Charizard. But I am going after it, and I am going to use a Max Phantasm. Probably actually no. Yeah, Max Phantasm is probably the best way. Just so we can lower the defense of both of them. Quick attack onto the Dragapult. I'm going to drink, sorry. Literally, me being sat in quarantine for the past few days, all I've got is a container of water and my technology. Can't get access to the food unless I have to ask the boss for it. It's a pain in the backside. That's worked out alright because Arcanine's not going to do anything to me because of Clear Body. So I will be going after the Arcanine next turn because I'm not having this Will-O-Wisp bollocks that we had in the previous games. Refuse to have it. Last thing I want is that. If you like this content, please like, subscribe and share. I'm getting on 2,100 subs now. I'd like to get to 3,000. That's probably my next target. just take it 1,000 by 1,000. Like, for me to even get this far is incredible. Obviously, people are liking my videos. So he's using the shiny, kick-ass G-Max version. Now, I think actually the normal version's better, because you've got the ability to solar power. Here, you don't really get to use it as much, because you'll lose a move. Because your fire move then becomes the sending out constant fire, when it can really take advantage of solar power. That's what I'll be doing. So if Max Phantasm isn't going to kill the Charizard, but might do. Charizard's weak as anything. Nearly does. So Charizard, I don't think, got anything in the back that's going to be able to finish me off. I really don't. I really don't think it's got anything that can finish me off. Wildfire, that's not going to finish Sylveon off. And what do I know? What do I know about Pokemon? Shut up. Shut your mouth. And it had solar power. Okay. But now you're going to get... You just died. It committed suicide. So the G-Max Wild Flames are going to keep going. I could... Really, I've got Extra Drill on the field as well. I can really start doing damage to his team now. He's just lost his G-Max in the first turn. I don't think he was expecting that to happen. He sends out Ninetales. I can get rid of both of them, but I am going after the Arcanine first with my Dragon. And the good thing is, hitting you with this again is going to lower your defense even more. Superpower onto you. No, just in case. Rock Slide, that should get rid of both of them. That's a just in case, really. Hopefully you don't need to use it. Wait and see. Max Phantasm, that's going to go onto the Arcanine. Should get rid of it. Does get rid of it. And that's a defense drop on the Ninetales. The Rock Slide, is, if it hits, it's going to be all on it, and that should be to remove the Ninetales. That's why it's hard to have one team completely. Again, what do I know? Ninetales is faster than Excadrill. What do I know about Pokemon? What do I absolutely know? And the answer is, I know nothing. I know nothing at all about this game. I'm just a bullshitter. Bullshitter in disguise. Who's last? Who's last to just 1KO it? Everything I have. I joke and say he's got nothing that can get rid of my Tyranitar, but he probably does. So I'm going to go after the bunny. I'm going to go after the bunny. And I'm going to try the Rock Slide technique again. Because Sand's up. So if he does have a someone wanting to use some sort of Focus Sash, it's going to get killed by the Sand. So, Max Phantasm again. We'll try this Palava again. Rock Slide again. Still in the best position here. He's gone fire completely. My Dragon is looking at you all going, pathetic. You pathetic cretins. Pyro Ball, oh dear. It's a fire move, so boom. Into my Tyranitar. Not going to do a lot of damage. It's not very effective. Max Phantasm onto the bunny. Boom. Bunny's gone down in one. Ninetales. Now, Ninetales, are you going to whip something out of the bag again? Please don't. It wouldn't like that. That'd be a fucking pain in the arse. You can't. No. No. There's your Solar Beam. It's not going to work. It just doesn't work like that. Rock Slide has hit. Rock Slide has killed. Happy days, and that is another win. We've made up for our stupidity in the last fucking game. And I've defeated Yummy. I'll pause this and on to the next one. On the road again, playing Claire. Ignore my singing. Okay, this isn't a Trick Room team. Ah, shut up, low battery. This left one always has low battery, just lying to me. Usual starters should be okay. Gotta watch out for the Dalmatian. That could be a bit of a pain in the arse. Will be a pain in the arse. And probably be okay with my usuals as backup. Yeah, I think I should be okay. So, Dragapult to start. I think one of the problems I could have is if he's got Darmanitan and it's a Choice Scarf. That thing is a huge problem. Actually, in the ABL, Darmantine is banned from having choice items. That's a cool card. I like that. Darmantine is actually banned from having choice items because it is so bloody powerful. When it's got a choice scarf, it can really rip through teams. Don't see much of it now. I have no idea who these are. Okay, Snorlax and... Oh. Now, it's an Intimidate user and a Fake Out user. I want to go after the Snorlax, just simply because the Snorlax does have the potential to use Belly Drum, and I do not want that happening. G-Max can pick up items with its G-Max move as well. That also I do not want happening. So I'm going to go after the Max Wormland. That won't lower its attack. I'm going to use the Quick Attack as always. I don't think it's got much else that could do that much damage to it. The Scrafty could do a lot of damage because it's a Dark type as well, Dark Fighting. The only thing is that I'm going to be in Dynamax mode, so hopefully I can really reduce that damage it's going to take. So I'm going to let this power up. The rain is really starting to come down now. You know, it's been weird. Australia's weird. I started off in shorts and t-shirt, ending up in jeans and a jumper. That's Australia. I hope everyone's okay with what's going on with the COVID-19. I know it's an absolute terrible time for people at the moment. For those who don't know, there's the Fake Out onto the Sylveon. That's a pain in the arse. For those who don't know, I'm currently self-isolating. Someone in work had it, which is, you know, wishing them all the best. And they're recovering well, but because of that, I've had to go get tested just so I've got a baby. And I've got my mother-in-law who's visiting at the moment. So both their attacks fallen. That's going to be their berry, which I think they were going to use their Belly Drum. Let's see if I was right. I was right. So that's good for me. They're going to be really low health. That's done exactly what I wanted to do. I was worried it was going to do that. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. And I actually know what we're going to do is Max Airstream, because that will finish it off. Quick Attack again. I want to get the Sylveon speed up so Sylveon can start playing, having fun as well. I don't think the Scrappy's got anything else it can really hurt me with. Nothing at all, to be honest. I suspect, well, originally the Snorlax I was thinking was going to G-Max. It should have really G-Maxed. It is going to G-Max now. I suspect it'll be the G-Max version. I think I could be able to get rid of it now. If it's a Master Ball, it'll probably be a G-Max. It is the G-Max version. I only think I'll be fine now because I did over half its health anyway, and now I'm going to be at +2. It's had its attack load. Maybe I should have gone for the defense, knowing it could have been Belly Drum. That probably would have been the better call. Max Guard, that's probably the right play it needs to do. But that's fine in the game because now Dragapult's attack is going to be up. It's not going to be able to do that Max Guard again. And as long as Sylveon stays in the field, which it should, Sylveon becomes a big threat as well to the Scrafty. So foul play. Whoa! 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 Wait a minute. Well, what do I know about Pokemon? As I keep saying, what do I know about Pokemon? Excadrill has to come out. What do I know about Pokemon? Wow. Okay, I was lost. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I forgot it had even foul play. Okay. Gotta think. High horsepower onto the Snorlax. Hyper Voice onto everything else. Excadrill will be faster than Snorlax, so that'll do a bit of a chunk. Hyper Voice should be able to do the rest. Foul Play won't be able to kill Excadrill, I don't think. My attack's high, but not high enough. That should be enough. With Hyper Voice. It is. Right, okay, so back to 2v2 now. Okay, so panic over. I've lost my Dynamax in a brilliant way, and he's lost his. So, I'm still going. I'm still going in this match. The baby's come for a view. I can't go into the baby. That's what sucks about this at the moment. I'm quarantined completely. I can't go near my own kid. How crappy is that? Darmantian's out. This thing is going to be a problem. We know it can be a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and increase the speed. We'll Rock Slide both for them. And I'm going to switch out Sylveon. I'm going to switch out Sylveon to my T-Tar. Poor mother-in-law is here at the moment, and we're just stuck indoors. I suppose in reality we're just stuck indoors. We could be fighting a world war. But they're looking after, well, they're just feeding me at the moment. Like, God, I've just been sat in a conservatory. God help if this was prison. What it'd actually be like. It'd be an absolute nightmare. The wife is going mad inside. The queen is going mad inside. So she's playing, she's got ABBA playing. I think she's starting to lose it. Not that ABBA's bad music, but she don't usually play ABBA. So I think this is the end. The poor baby's driving her insane. Can't really say to the baby, go, you know, do your own thing. You could, but, you know, knowing our baby, knowing hiccups, she'd probably go into traffic. So, Oxygen Rock Slide hits both. Does a chunk of damage, so I only have to do one more, and that'll be enough, hopefully. Superpower, that's going to go onto the T-Tar. No, it's not, it's going to the Extra Drill. Okay, so that's a lot of damage. It's going to lose its attack and defense, and so that's big for that thing. Huge, unless he's got a berry to try and resolve that. No berry, so I should be okay. He could still, to be fair, he could still finish me off. I am 4 times weak to fighting, but I don't think he's going to be able to finish off both Sylveon as well. I don't think that's going to happen. So Sylveon should be okay. So that was probably a smart play. I wasn't sure if it was Choice Scarfed. There was no idea of that. Hyper Voice is going to come in. Rock Slide as well. And that should be enough for the win. I think as long as they can get rid of the Darmanian, I should be okay. Air Slash will just be if any stupid air slashes might come my way. So Follow Me comes again. Again, it's an irrelevant move and shouldn't be used. Not when, you know, these two are spreaders. Superpower comes in. Is this going to kill? It could. Certainly could kill, and it has. I think it might do, because although it's done that, I'm 4 times weak to it. But it has meant it's now -2 attack. I don't think it's going to get lucky again. Hyper Voice will finish off Darmanian, and it will practically finish off the Sylveon. So in theory, I've only got to last 1 more turn. I can protect if I want. So I don't think the Sylveon's got it's got anything. I can use Quick Attack. That should be enough to finish the game. It's got nothing. It's going to be able to finish me off. I use Quick Attack. And that gets the win. Happy days! Another win in the bag! And we move on. The fight goes on. Sorry, Claire. I had decided I was going to have a break. But then what actually ended up happening was that I started doing a scripting video for Can You Beat Pokemon, I think it's White? Is it black or white? I think of Pokemon White with no XP. And then the rain started. So you might be able to hear the rain if I just keep quiet. I'm saying that you won't because of the gameplay. But yeah, I had to stop because all you'd hear was the rain on the conservatory window. So this is my team I'm playing against. This looks like a Trick Room team. Oh, now that Sableye could be an arse. So we got Reuniclus, or the proper way of pronouncing that, as I've just found out today, is Reuniclus. Reuniclus. Apparently that's the way the anime pronounce it, and I think the anime is correct. So we've got Reuniclus. I always say Reuniclus. Reuniclus, Dragapult, Tyranitar, Sableye, Rotom Wash, and a Dusclops. So it's got to be the usual 2 to start with. I think we'll be okay with the backups as normal. I am going to send a message to the creator of this team, just for a little bit more help. I'll get that done before I have my Din-Dins. If you are hearing the rain, I'm really sorry. I can't control the weather, unfortunately. Now I'm going to stop talking for a second just to see how much the microphone picks it up. Oh, the mic, I can see the microphone, it's picking it up. Maybe if you just keep hearing me and you will hear less of the rain. Just unfortunately, I've had to move all my equipment into here, just whilst I'm now working from home for the foreseeable future. So that's Rotom, I know that for a fact. I've learnt some Japanese, so that's definitely Rotom. So I am going after the Reuniclus. The reason I'm going after that Reuniclus is because that thing will try and use Trick Room. I don't want it using Trick Room. And so I'm going to Dynamax, I'm going to go straight after it. Quick Attack. Into Dragapult. My tea's being made for me now because I can't do any cooking. I hopefully ring the doctor tomorrow, and then the doctor will hopefully give me the negative. And if he gives me the all clear, then I can actually go back into the house, actually have fun with the baby, actually see my wife, rather than just getting... she's like, get back, you bastard. Hit me with a stick. But sadly, if I do test positive, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling okay. I've just got a bit of a sore throat and a bit of a stuffy nose, so I'm fine mostly. I think it's just the fact that it's one of those things. But you've got to get tested. But I just want to get out of the house properly, really, because I've been doing nothing. So usual techniques going in. Sorry, I was talking a lot about usual crap. Max Phantasm onto the Uniqueless, and that gets the kill. So that's going to be end of Trick Room Bollocks. I'm hoping that his Rotom does not decide to start using Will-O-Wisp, which it could do. That will be a problem for this team if it does. It usually does carry it. It's gone for a Volt Switch. That's fine. That's not a lot of damage, so I suspect that is a Choice Specs version. Rain's dying down a little bit. Choice Specs, Choice Band. I think it's Choice Specs. I did a hell of a lot of damage, so I suspect it is Choice Specs. T-Tar comes in. Sandstream comes in. Now the thing is, whatever he brings in, I can do a Hyper Voice. So Hyper Voice could do a lot of damage. So Sylveon takes a bit of a hit. He's faster than, I think it's faster than the T-Tar. So even if he comes in and does another Volt Switch. Okay, so I'm going after that Dusclops again. Gotta go. We've seen it can get rid of it. It will try and go after the Trick Room, and no, it will. Both of these should finish it off. That's not to say it's not possible, because we've seen if anyone uses Foul Play on the Dragapult, it will get rid of it. Because it uses its own attack and is an instant kill. T-Tar usually doesn't carry that thing. I don't think that Dusclops has it, so I suspect this will be the T-Tar. It'd be absolute suicide if it was the Dusclops. Yeah, so T-Tar gets in. I've just given that thing a power boost, I've just realised. That's not good. Oh dear, I've just given that thing a power boost, but I should be okay. Because I've still got, this is going to do a chunk of damage, will get rid of Dusclops, unless it's got a Focus Sash. It hasn't, it doesn't carry it because it carries Evilite. So that's the end of that. Its defense is dropped, so although it's going to lose some health because of the getting Hyper Voiced, it'll activate, no doubt it will activate Weakness Policy. There it is. Yeah, this usually does carry Weakness Policy. It will probably go after and get, no, it's gone after, I don't understand why they go after Sylveon when they've got a Dragon who is a +2 attack. Makes no sense. This is not going to kill it. Actually, no, it will do because I've lost some health. But I can bring an Extra Drill this turn. Is a crit. I don't think that would have mattered. Oh my god, that rain is getting so loud. I'm so sorry. Actually, well, fuck it, you're here for the Pokemon. Look, just start drinking. Start drinking now. We've reached that stage in quarantine where we all should be drinking anyway. Why haven't I put beers in the fridge? I've not thought about this. I have my own beer fridge. Bring in my Extra Drill. Who's he got left? He has a Volt Switch. That's not going to be a problem. What I'm going to do, I'm going to Extra Drill. It's going to go after the T-Tar. And I will go after the Rotom with my Dragapult. I suspect that is a Choice Specs. So a Max Phantasm. That's just a lower defense even more. High horsepower into the T-Tar. I do have my own T-Tar as well, and I should be okay. I probably, well, we'll see. I think I should be okay, because I should be able to get rid of this Rotom in one, and even if it will survive. I knew it'd survive, and it will probably get rid of Extra next turn. It's not going to be able to get rid of both of mine. So Max Phantasm, this will probably get rid of the Rotom. Does get rid of the Rotom. Rotom's gone. Rotom Wash is a fantastic Pokemon. Rotom Wash and Rotom Heat are fantastic Pokemon. The typings are amazing. Max Steel Spike. Again, that's not going to kill. That just seems odd. He could have finished off. Surely it's got Max Darkness. I see, he's trying to get his defense up, but it's not really going to matter. My god, listen to that. Listen to that rain. So that's going to be the end of his Dragons. Dragons, what am I on about? Getting delirious. It's chucking it down. It said it's going to be light rain. My arse is it light rain. It's as heavy as it gets. And I'll use Iron Head just to make sure I get the hit. Oh, I've got a cramp in my side. So Iron Head should be enough for the kill. It is enough for the kill. And we end up winning this one 3-1. Boom. Why did it explode? I'd love someone to explain that to me. The sand is up and it's going to go away. And that is another win to me.